Oh boy.
Klansmen, salute
Hey, what's
the
up?
cross.
We're here at a cross-elimination ceremony in Mississippi.
Oh, why? Why? It's in Memphis. What the fuck am I talking about? That's basically Mississippi. It's half of it is in Mississippi, and they just call it a different name. They call it South Haven. What the fuck am I talking about?
White Knights
Oh,
of the
Lord.
Ku Klux Klan. They just came from a rally in Memphis, Tennessee. The point of the rally was to protest the changing of the name of Nathan Bedford Forrest Park. Nathan Bedford Forrest, the first Grand Wizard of the KKK.
And a fucking loser! He lost the Civil War like a fucking nerd. Not to mention the KKK also turned their backs on him. Hilarious shit. Love it. Love that for him.
Anybody who doesn't think the KKK is alive and well today in America, I encourage you to go to the woods in Mississippi and see for yourself.
Or don't. Maybe don't do that. It's dangerous. I trust me. I've done it. I haven't seen like a KKK rally, but the woods here are very dangerous. You'll get gored by a hog. If not, you'll run into a KKK rally. Just Mississippi things.
Who is Nathan Bedford Forrest?
Fucking
He was the first
loser.
Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan. He was a freedom fighter for the Southern cause, the cause of Southern independence, the Confederate States of America.
And lost. Bitch ass. Fucking sucked. He wasn't even that good of a general. Like everyone talks about, like, oh, Nathan Bedford Forrest was a great general. He never lost a battle. He never really fought in many battles. He mainly did raids, which, you know, on their own merit, sure, very impressive. Raiding is a good way to demoralize your enemy. However, whenever he got into a proper engagement, he got fucking whipped every goddamn time. It's hilarious. Not to mention, he still wasn't even one of the better raiding generals. I will never understand the cocksucking that they do for this guy. Not to mention, once he was done being the wizard for the Ku Klux Klan, he gave a speech, you know, on his like deathbed, and a mixed race woman even kissed him on the cheek because it was like such a progressive speech at the time. And the Ku Klux Klan disavowed him, so I don't know what these nerdy fucking losers are doing here.
Nathan Bedford Forrest was a racist.
Yeah,
It's a
he
symbol
was.
of a negative part of the past.
Oh, and when I say a very progressive speech, I don't mean like he was just saying like, black people are equals and we should treat them as such. No, he did not say that. He was just less Ku Klux Klan-y than the Ku Klux Klan would have liked.
That many African Americans in this community simply don't want and they don't like.
He was a very prominent man, very wealthy man, and he was a self-made man.
He was another adult.
Self-made man. Self-made man. I love it. I love when people talk about like Civil War generals like Robert E. Lee, like they were self-made men. They owned slaves. They were not self-made.
Of Hitler in my mind.
A hero for every member of the
Bro, why are your eyes so wide apart? You look like a fucking Minecraft sheep.
white race.
He's most remembered by me as being just one of the greatest Civil War generals we ever had.
Great Civil War general. Dude got fucking whipped. I'm sorry. And if he was so great, why'd they lose? Huh?
He was a marauder, a murderer. At Fort Pillow, he executed hundreds of black soldiers. Was one of the co-founders of one of the single worst domestic terrorist organizations in the history of the United States.
His bad kind of outweigh his good.
Well, he's always been a revered, figure in the Klan. You know, I looked up to Nathan Bedford Forrest as a general, but it does cause trouble in this city.
I arrived in Memphis 6 days before this.
Also, like, this whole thing, like, they're just such good generals and all this shit. So is that what we start remembering people for? Is it really what we're going to start remembering people for? Where's the MacArthur statue, huh? He was a pretty good general from what I know. I mean, where's his statue? Got the Pacific, and all that shit. Where's his statue? Patton? Statue, where's his? It's almost like it's not about generals, right?
Scheduled Klan rally to reveal the hard truths about a city that has struggled with racism since it was founded in 1819. So we're here outside Lorraine Motel, which is where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated. A lot of people are up in arms about this Klan rally due to its timing, which is a day away from Easter and 5 days away from the anniversary of his assassination. Seems pretty purposefully timed to me.
Oh, absolutely was.
And outright disrespectful.
Young people in America, you need to realize
Not Tashamingo. Fuck y'all. Goddamn.
that the schoolhouse is not going to teach you right from wrong. All they're going to teach you is Black History Month and Mexican Month and all that.
When's Mexican month? Shit, I like Mexican month. When is that? When we celebrate that? We don't. It's the Spanish Heritage Month, and it's not even like a month. It's 30 days long. I'll give you that, but it's not even like a proper month. So yeah.
And then, Mama, don't open. There ain't nobody talking to you. You stay over there. Nobody talking to you. I got an hour, and I'm gonna be here for an hour. I got this permit. You didn't get it. Right.
Oh, preach. I wonder what happens if you just take a shit in front of them. They can't do anything. They're like, you can't stop my freedom of speech. All right, here's my freedom of speech. And you just drop one right in front of them. What can they do? Taking a shit is on public property is technically a part of freedom of speech. It's been ruled, some Texas case, I think. So it's a thing. So they can't stop you. So you could just legal. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna encourage that. If it's legal where you are, and you see a Klan rally, take a shit in front of them. Just go ahead. Just fucking do it. Why not? As long as it's on public property. Just fucking do it.
White power. What power?
Fucking nerds.
Barack Obama cannot take our rights away from us.
What rights is taken
The
away?
political machine is wanting to take away your monuments. Dig him up and move him. But it'll never happen. It'll never happen in America.
It's already happening, bruh. It's already happening. Ooh, scary. Oh no, they're gonna take away our statues. Oh no.
Because we will stand tall for Nathan Bedford Forrest. And another thing, next time I get out at the gas station and I'm pumping my gas, I don't want to hear your Little John and your 666 and your Bohemian, I don't know what music. You remember in Africa where it came from.
When I'm out at the gas station pumping gas, I want to hear your Little John and your 666 and your Bohemian whatever. Bruh, I'm sorry. 666 is real music. That's fucking real shit. I'm gonna be bummed. I got 666 CD somewhere here. That shit's sick. I love 666. First two albums are good as shit. Their demos even better. Unreleased stuff, perfect music. It's beautiful. Lil Jon, he's not great. He's not great. But come on, bro. How you hate 666? Memphis rap is awesome. Cry about it. You have bad music taste. Plus, you're ugly.
If it wasn't for the white man fighting for you, you'd still be picking cotton in the field.
That. The. How do you address something like that? If it wasn't, motherfucker, you're the Klan. What the fuck? You want him to go back doing that shit? The fuck you mean? You're the actual Klan.
That's what you'd be doing if it wasn't for a white man fought for you. NAACP. Negroes, apes, alligators, coons, and possums. Which one are you?
Yeah, you come here.
Christ on a bike. Oh my God. But it wasn't for the white. My brother in Christ. The North was the one who did that, not fucking you. You fucking lost. You wanted him to stay. What the hell? You are so fucking stupid.
What you stepping in?
Forest City.
Loyal white.
Forest
Oh my
City.
God. I'll say I will change the stream title. I am. Uh-oh. I don't think Twitch likes it. Oh, Twitch likes it. All right. It took him a minute to verify whether it was okay for me to say that or not. Anyways.
What that is?
That's where the
Klan was founded at.
Pulaski.
Yes, Pulaski, Tennessee.
Okay.
You know what that is?
No.
That's Chapel Hill, Tennessee. That was Nathan Bedford Forrest's boyhood home.
Wow. Ooh. Get rid of it. Why? I hate motherfuckers who marinate burgers. I hate... Y'all got the worst fucking taste. Y'all gonna burn that shit too. Y'all disgust me.
The reason that I joined the Ku Klux Klan of Mississippi is because I am tired of all of the blacks and all of the Mexicans think that they own America.
I do. I do, motherfucker. I do. It's mine. All of it. All of it. Mine.
In Memphis, they want to rename one of the parks. What do you think about that?
I think that it's bull crap. I think that it's just a bunch of blacks that want to take all the white people's history away from them. And if they do it in Memphis, Tennessee, then they're going to go to another state and they're going to try it in another state and another state and another state and another.
Bro, what's your history? Not getting your teeth fixed? Like, I'm not trying to rag on someone for being poor, but like, maybe you should be angry at something else instead of black people. Maybe you should be angry at like why you're not getting paid enough to get your teeth fucking fixed. Goddamn. Blaming black people on your woes and shit. Oh, a statue is getting torn down. Big fucking deal. Christ. You know what's actually a bad thing to happen to you? Gum rot. And you can't afford to fix it. And you can't afford a good dentist. Be mad about that. Goddamn.
Another state, and then that's when we all be in concentration camps. So be
in concentration. Yes, because they're gonna put white people in concentration camps. They get rid of Confederate statues. We're going to concentration camps. Get out of here.
Outer layers, that's all you need for that. Outer layers. Cut me a strip off.
Do you feel that your rights as a white man are being taken away?
Oh, every day.
Can you give examples?
I mean, just like the Ole Miss deal, where they done away with the Ole Miss mascot at Ole Miss.
Your rights are being taken away. Give us an example. They changed the mascot at Ole Miss. Big fucking deal. They changed mascots all the goddamn time for anything. Like, what is it, like Pittsburgh, they changed their mascot before 49, like, all this fucking shit. Big deal. It's a mascot. Cry about it, you fucking baby.
Took the Colonel Reb away and replaced it with a black bear. I mean, I can understand them changing the name because they said it hurts their recruiting at Ole Miss, but then they're going to turn around and call it the Black Bears. Why not a white bear? Why did it have to be black?
What's a white bear? What the fuck is a white bear? There's polar bears. They're not called white bears. You know why it's the black bear? Because those are the only bears that exist in this fucking state, you dumbass. The whole thing about Teddy Roosevelt not, refusing to shoot a bear on a hunting trip in Mississippi, it's a black bear. There's a statue about that shit. Only black bears exist here. Not grizzly bears, not polar bears, not fucking sun bears. Only black bears. God damn, you're dumb as shit.
Tonight, boys, we're gonna kill us a Negro.
And will you be at Saturday's rally?
More than likely, we'll see how things go. Calling for rain, but we'll see what happens. Called for rain today, but we still was out there. The Ku Klux Klan is like the postal service. We rain, shine, sleet, or snow, we're gonna be out there. Ain't no rain gonna stop me. So I'm gonna be out there. And that's how you do it.
Ugh, disgusting.
We gonna kill us a Negro.
All right.
This is the KKK. They're gonna come to Memphis, Tennessee.
Fucking losers. Like the whole thing of like they're crying over statues and college mascots. That's their big issue. That's their thing. That's what they have to be upset about. Christ. Get a life. My God.
Get a Black History Month where Martin Luther King got gunned down. You're gonna come here and rally deep, really, really deep, in my language, just to talk. No, it's not gonna happen like that.
Shortly after the Klan's announcement that they were rallying in Memphis, local Grape Street Crips member Dwan Horton posted a video on YouTube in which he stated that he was forming an alliance of rival Memphis gangs to amass in a show of force on the day of the rally.
That's fucking sick. Fuck gangs. Fuck gang violence. Look, gangs get glorified and all that shit. Fuck gangs. All right? It's kind of fucking cool that the rival gangs are like uniting to take on the Klan. I'm gonna say it. That's kind of fucking cool. Like the Bloods and Crips unite just to take on white supremacy in the U.S. It's kind of fucking cool.
When you come, we're gonna have the biggest fucking rally you ever seen. World Star Hip Hop, Memphis, Tennessee.
We have these big...
World Star.
When I made the video, I just didn't see eye to eye with what they were saying about how they were gonna come down here so deep like that.
I mean, fair, yeah. I mean, they are technically invading your home turf, your property, coming into your area because they're not from there. Assholes, they're from fucking Tashamingo. Losers.
And at this point, I really don't even care whatever they do. I just want to get my people together, and it's going to be bigger than just their rally. Even after their rally, which is Saturday on the 30th, I still want to keep us together and keep this movement going.
Hell yeah.
This is all kind of gangs down here, and we're going to get all those different people who kill each other. Bloods, Crips, GDs, Vice Lords, and if they can kill each other, I figure they can come together and do something positive, so.
That's so fucking weird to hear. It's like Crips, Bloods, GDs, Vice Lords, we're all coming together. We're going to make a positive difference. Instead of killing each other, we're going to take on the Klan. We can kill the Klan. That's kind of beautiful in a way. It's kind of beautiful.
I've been talking to all the different gangs, just not specific people. Like, he haven't made truces with enemies or nothing like that.
No, I didn't mean that.
I would like to, though. All my enemies, like, I love you. Like, anybody who think I don't like you, like, I like you a lot.
That's true. I would love to see all the gangs not be violent against each other. That'd be beautiful.
I would like, down there, I would like to get, like, a lot of weed and bring it down there to people and give it to them and make them smoke peace blunts. Like, blunts make people relax. My favorite,
peace blunts.
Cobra, she's a cobra.
I was gonna say it's also cool because with the Klan you get a bunch of guys wearing paramilitary gear and all these fucking LARPy nerds. Look at these guys, a fucking purple button up. That shit looks fresh. That looks nice. I love purple. He's over here pimping. You get St. Jude Memphis Marathon, charity, These guys are immediately cooler. I mean, they're still violent and all of that shit, but better than the Klan. Is violence encouraged by profit margin? These gangs and stuff are not good people. They are running a business that preys on people who can't help themselves. Still better than the KKK though. Yeah, no, like the Klan is far worse than these guys. These guys are trying to make they're trying to make a living by participating in a really fucked up business. What are the Klan doing? They're not trying to make any kind of living, right? Not to mention that all these people in gangs, their only, source of income after like getting busted for some bullshit in high school that leaves them a felon. Sometimes most people in gangs, their only, way to have income is to be in a gang and sell, and peddle drugs. You don't have to be in a fucking Klan, no matter what. There's no possible scenario to where you have to be in the Klan. With the KKK, none. With the gang, let's say you got, arrested, you got charged with a felon, you can't find work anywhere because you're a felon, can't vote, you're neglected on certain rights. Well, shit, you could sell drugs. Oh man, the drug industry is controlled by the gangs. I guess you gotta work in partner with, or just with the gang. For the gang, maybe. There's at least a justification of why you're in a gang. There's no justification for why you're in the KKK. None.
He can't keep a gun. He trigger happy. I shoot for him, so I just give him the guns. So people with licenses carry my guns for me. Well, I got the papers, so we're legal. So if you run up on us,
that is legal.
You got a problem, may God be with you.
That is legal. That is legal gun ownership. They are right about that. There's that statue again.
Good morning. Welcome. You know it's
Welcome.
10 o'clock
Good morning.
and you know what time it is. It's time for you to come on into my office, stretch out on the couch, and let's talk about it.
All right.
Today we have a great one for you.
I can't stretch out.
The topic is the renaming of the parks. City Council decided that the parks are named after some people that they feel that has done some African Americans bad in this community. Then there are some saying, man, that was history. It had nothing to do with that. But last time we had somebody protest called the KKK, it didn't go too good. And coming this Saturday.
No, I'm not saying thug mentality is justified. I'm saying, like, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying there's at least some justification to it. It's not great, it's not a good justification, but at least like there's a reasoning behind it. There is no reasoning for the Klan other than you just hate these people. Right? That's what I'm saying.
They're going to be in Memphis protesting the fact that, hey, you leave the name of them parks alone. We know what it represents to us, and we feel it should not change. And there are some rumors that the gangs here in Memphis are going to say, we're going to keep the Klan at hand.
Yo, you were born in Memphis? Hey, shout out to you. I know some people from there. I'm honestly not that far from, not that far. I'm like 4 hours, but that's still pretty close.
Well, whichever way it goes, I'd like to know, how do you feel about it?
Doc, how many minutes I got to be talked about before we can hang up? Doc?
You got your 90 seconds.
But now, Doc, on my phone, Doc, it said I got 14 minutes, Doc. This is what it said, I got 14 minutes.
But you ain't got 14 minutes on the show. Come on, Bumblebee. Get in and get out.
I got to the point I'm sorry to say, but I want to say, I don't care nothing about that Paul. Keep that Paul right there.
That's how you feel? All right, Bumblebee, I'm going to keep it rolling. You got your seconds. Appreciate you, man. Gentlemen, let's not even...
I didn't understand a fucking word that was said. That is the most garbled, staticky phone call I've ever heard.
The founder of the Ku Klux Klan was Nathan Bedford Forrest, and they've named the park after. I think that's the biggest issue with some Memphians.
Well, that's part of the education that needs to occur, because General Forrest was not the founder of the Ku Klux Klan.
Oh, what's up, Spaniard? You put a Klan member in a bag any day of the week. Same. I'd body a Klan member just to get in the ring with them. Oh yeah. New to the stream, and I'm glad you're here. Welcome. So apparently a few years ago, the gangs of Memphis united to take on the Klan during a rally to protest the changing of the name of a park within the city, which is so fucking beautiful. It's insane that even happened. Something like that happened in Chicago. Oh my God, that's so cool. I love it. I love that the gangs stop the violence to take on the Klan. I love it. In Marquette Park with the police. All right, no, with the police, I guess it's less cool. No, that's still pretty cool. God, I need to look that up too. Hold up. Let me look that up. Put this on camera real quick. Let's see. Marquette. I misspelled it. Marquette Park. KKK. Gangs. All right, let's see. I'm not seeing it. I guess there may not have been anything written about it. But still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. Anyways. Just get back to Memphis.
It existed for over a year before he allegedly ever got involved in it. So Forrest was not the founder of the Klan. And in fact, the Klan of the 1860s is very different from the Klan of today.
Forrest absolutely was the founder of the Klan, but you're right. The Klan of the 1860s was very different from the Klan of today, and very different from the Klan of the 1910s, because shit changes. However, the core tenets of the Klan are still the same, because it's still to keep black people down, keep them disenfranchised, one might say. Which, yeah, that's the whole reason why the Klan exists. They wanted to, black people gain the right to vote. Let's make sure they don't ever run for office or ever vote. So that's what the Klan of the 1860s was doing. Hey, in 1910s, let's keep these motherfuckers segregated. They better not integrate and all that. Same with the 60s. Very similar message. Better not integrate. Keep them away. And today, it's a bit of a mixed bag of whatever the Klan is going for. A little bit. Because they seem to be going across the whole board with it, They're going for more of a shotgun approach with their racism.
It's upsetting that, people would attack history and try to erase history like this. It takes education.
It's not erasing history, bro. It's what did naming that park ever do significantly? Why is that changing history? How is that changing history? Like, honestly, you could call it Rainbow Sunshine Flower Park, But do I know the archive site to bypass paid cities? No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know what that is. And your grandfather's name Forrest? Obviously, no, really. Hey, I mean, sick. Forrest is a pretty cool name. I like it. I could never name anyone that, but hey, still pretty cool. But yeah, I still don't understand the whole, he's gonna erase history. Bro, read a fucking book. Damn.
To learn about somebody, from 150 years in our past. And the more people know that they get educated about our past, the better off they are.
Yeah, the more people know, the better off they are. And the more you read about Forrest, the more you find out about how a big piece of shit he was, and why you would not want to name a park after him.
When the Ku Klux was formed, they created it as a social club to start with. Tennessee at that time was ruled by just a tyrannical carpetbag governor, and he had tripled the taxes, and so these ex-Confederates thought that they had better do something about it. So they dressed up in sheets and curtains one night and ran him out of town.
Oh boy, the carpetbagger governor who came in and all this shit, and he raised taxes. Where high taxes on the rich plantation owners. So they got together and all this shit. Boo fucking who?
And they restored law and order to Pulaski, Tennessee. Well, this caught on, and the next town did the same thing. They were also protecting the white and black farmers who were losing their land. So it wasn't an anti-black thing whatsoever in the 1860s.
Yeah, no, it was just pro plantation. That's what it was. It was just, yeah, pro plantation. Call it whatever the fuck you want. It's still, at the end of the day, it's still very fucking racist what they did and what they were doing. Because in reality, what actually happened was, yeah, the plantation owners were getting taxed to shit back in the day to repair the damages that the Civil War caused. And where were those taxes going? Well, shit. I wonder where. To repair the fucking South. The most war-ravaged part of the country. But the plantation owners were like, that's cutting my profits, man. I can't do that. Let's run the governor out of town. Yeah. To where the rich people just kept a stranglehold on the South, and still do to this day because of the... we can get into that, but...
After it had gone on for over a year, the Klan had spread so widely that they needed someone who could really organize the Klan, and they voted in General Forrest as president of the Klan. At that same point, the Klan started turning violent. Some of the guys were taking...
Oh, they started turning violent. No, when they ran out people under threats of violence and guns and murder, no, they weren't violent then. They only started turning violent.
The law into their own hands. And so Bedford Forrest ordered that the Klan be disbanded, and it was. So in 1869, the Ku Klux Klan disappeared.
And this was the...
It did not disappear. He left. They continued to operate. They just disavowed him. It didn't disband. He just wasn't the leader anymore.
This was the first, right, the first Klan. Then around the time of World War I, jobs were scarce. You had the Great Depression, and the white guys figured out that if you scared the black guys out of town, there'd be more jobs. Generally speaking, blacks are more scared of ghosts than other people. So it became an economic tool for the Klan to resurrect itself.
Is the word scare a bit
well, scare might be a little bit light.
Yeah, a little light,
then.
I would think.
Yes. There may have been some lynchings then, but yeah, that's where it first had gotten into little terrorist activities. And then the Klan...
Oh, at first, that's when it got into terrorist activities. Not deposing elected and appointed officials within government positions. No. That's not terrorism.
Klan disappeared by 1933 and was gone until the 1950s and 60s. Then when segregation came about, then the third Klan arose. And they were specifically to fight black civil rights and to oppose federal intervention. And they really developed the scare tactics just to terrorize the black residents. And that's unfortunate Klan that we have today is more of the terrorist group.
Do you think the city council is engaging in revisionist history?
Oh yes, I certainly do. They're trying to eliminate these 3 Civil War parks, which...
How? How is changing the name going to ruin the park?
Is part of American history, Memphis history certainly, and so it's certainly upon the shoulders of the city council that the Klan...
The park is still going to be there, dumbass. I don't understand it.
Why do we have to put up with what we have seen for decades and decades? That's just a reminder of how evil some people had been towards my people and other people. I
mean, fair, yeah.
marched with Dr. King back in 1968.
What did Forrest? Not, I was about to say Forrest Gump. What did Nathan Bedford Forrest ever do for this country? What did he ever do? Not shit. He rebelled against it and then lost. That's what happened. He's a fucking loser, nerd.
Got shot at by a Memphis police officer. The only thing that saved me, I had a hairpiece on my head and a big old hole was in it. And we don't need that. We are a progressive city. We're moving forward.
The decision to change these parks' names, I mean, is there any responsibility to bear on the council?
I take...
The unwillingness of African people to associate with African Americans is hilarious. To me, it's more sad. Because I always see that shit of like, being black in America is not that hard. Look at Africans versus African Americans. Africans do better. Hey, it costs money to immigrate to America from overseas. Generally, Africans who immigrate to America are way better off, on average, than the average African American. To where it's just more of a thing of like, they look down on them because they're poor. That's like someone from Europe moving to America, going to a trailer park, and it's like, wow, look at all these fucking white people. They're so fucking poor. Ew. That's tasteless. I don't think it's funny. The humor is tragedy with time. I don't think it's that. I think it's just people with money looking down on people in lower situations and then just not having common empathy with them.
Take the blame. Even though I've got death threats, they gonna hang me, nigga, we gonna get you. Fine.
Is that what the Klans, they're calling you?
I don't know if it was the Klan.
Okay.
Somebody. Yeah, they were gonna kill, I was gonna be hung. Okay, so what, hang me. But I'm still going to stand for that, which is right, even if I stand by myself. But fortunately, there were 12 others that stood with me.
I've referred to the Klan as a terrorist organization.
They are.
In fact, I call them the American Taliban. Change produces controversy, and that's what we have in this case. People, many people, don't want to change. They want to live in the past with the memories that they have. Well, no one is trying to change history. We're only trying to add on to history.
It's not even changing history. It's not doing anything like that. Like I said, if you're into history, the more you learn about it, the more you hate these fucking Confederate losers. Because growing up in the South, I grew up in school hearing the Lost Cause myth all the time. Constantly. But I started going through the books. I started realizing, I always heard the whole thing of Robert E. Lee never owned any slaves. You open up a book, it's oh, he did. he did. He did own them. Was he at least a good slave owner? No, he beat him. It's wow, these guys are way worse than what they told me. You think BLM is the equivalent of KKK? No, absolutely not. Not one bit. Not at all. Even in the most charitable interpretation of the KKK versus the worst interpretation of Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter is still leagues above the KKK.
Mr. Castro, U.S. Grant.
Nice to meet you, General Grant.
Won't you come in?
Yes. Hello.
This is my wife, Julia. Julia, this is Mr. Rocco Castoro.
Pleasure to meet you, Mrs.
Grant.
Welcome to our home.
Thank you for having
Didn't know we were in an Antouche video.
Graciously agreed to join us briefly.
That's wonderful.
Memphis is a weird but magical place, and is apparently home to a wormhole that allowed me to travel back in time to meet Union General and former President Ulysses S. Grant.
I mean, similarities, but Black Lives Matter never lynched anybody. They never went on mass terrorism campaigns to get people out of office. They never set several bombs. They never had any shootouts. Yeah. Klan did. Klan still does, right? Like, they both riots and all that, but throw on top of that, like, the Klan murdered hundreds to thousands of people throughout the years, as in just straight murder, burned several houses, churches, and buildings, with people still inside it. Yeah. We haven't seen KKK riot in a very long time because they know they would lose. So they do that shit in private. They instead threaten at a more different level.
AKA Dr. E.C. Fields, to get his opinion on the controversy.
Councilwoman Full of Love does not know her history, and that's someone who has the position. Don't confuse.
Sons of Confederate veterans. Oh my God, tell me less.
Me with the truth. I've got my mind made up. General Forrest, he was supportive of Negro black rights. In fact, in 1875, he came out and said strongly that he felt that blacks should be admitted to the bar to practice law. He had earlier said that blacks should be able to go as far as their capabilities could take them.
Yeah. Context for those speeches. He said black people should practice law so only black people can get black lawyers. It's cool for that they could, be practice law. A little fucked up they're going to be only practicing it for other black people. And context for the whole thing of, like, take them as far as they want to go. He meant get out. Get the fuck away from me. So, yeah, good way to sugarcoat his own message.
I never met General Forrest personally. I know something of his history that I may be able to tell you. General Forrest was a military genius. He was
military genius who got his ass wiped at every serious engagement he ever faced, but okay.
The only man in the Civil War, and indeed the only man in history, who rose from a private soldier to lieutenant general in the same war. His movements, his tactics, his efforts are still studied at the United States Military Academy. So General Forrest, to me, is exemplary of someone who was one of the most effective combat leaders in military history.
Still lost the war, though, but also, should we honor him because he's a good general? What about Himmler? Hitler's right-hand man. Should we honor him with statues because he's a good general? Probably not. Probably fucking not. Oh yeah, and during that era, a lot of people were given just like on-field just promotions because we're just dying. Pop down, left, right, especially in the South. There was a reason why the South had way more on-field promotions than the North did in the Civil War. A lot more people died in the South. A lot of officers started falling. So who knows?
Chief, he's chiefed up, so we call him Chief.
What will you be doing on Saturday when the rally is happening?
I will be here in the 21st century. I will be here on my deck looking at my ducks on the lake.
Oh, well, that's sweet.
I will place myself as far away as I possibly can from what's going on downtown. And I urge everyone to stay away from that. Don't give anybody, be it the Klan or the Crips, an audience.
2 days before the rally, I met back up with DeJuan Horton and his fellow Grape Street Crips to see how the recruiting efforts are going.
About to go get up with some young fellas in the neighborhood, catch them outside, just getting out of school. All of them, some of them grown. Everybody been in a little trouble. Everybody do their own things as far as getting money and what they claiming. But I want them to come together and show them that we don't have to kill each other while you're getting your money. That's one thing for sure. And you don't have to fear another black man.
They had gotten as far as setting up a name.
They may be gang members, but hey, these have been some of the most positive fucking gang members I've seen so far. They've only been saying, hey, we have guns, but they're legal. Also, get your money, but don't kill people. That's not, I mean, it's not great. It's not good. It's still pretty bad, but like, I've seen worse gangs for sure.
Their new gang mega alliance, which they called DUI, Divine United International. As I rode with Dewan on a recruiting mission, I couldn't help but think that some people might find it confusing.
You want to basically have these guys all be under the banner of DUI.
Yeah, but it's more of not a banner. I don't know. I don't know the terminology I want to use. We're going to Hustle Town.
Hustle Town.
Yeah, it's Hustle Town. Yes, this place can be very dangerous. I know a couple people from over here been shot.
I have no idea where Hustle Town is at.
So much that it's a poverty neighborhood. It's just the people in the neighborhood are just us, you know, hood people, and they're gonna act a certain way no matter where they are. Hello?
I mean, fair enough. I have no idea where that's at. I've only been to downtown Memphis and Orange Mountain, so God help them. God help me.
Look, Ed, you finna come to the hood, cuz? We on the way now, nigga. Are you on the way now? All right, G. So you know we over here east side. You see my boy, no matter where we at, it's east side over here. Come on, T. I will holler at people out. Yeah, so man, we can get this DUI out here, man. Divine United International. We're trying to stop killing each other. How y'all feel about that? You know, it says DUI, but it's not DUI. We driving drunk or nothing. You know, we're trying to come together. So the more people
it says DUI, but we ain't driving drunk.
You will never have a problem. You get
positive message. We're not driving drunk.
We're gonna bring everybody together, man. All the gangs and stuff like that. We're gonna bring all that together and do
yeah,
something
man, positive.
The first event we got is gonna be Saturday at the KKK rally, and we're gonna try to scoop everybody up and go down there just to show them, you know what I'm saying, that we don't want to hear none of that. East side, nigga. East Memphis was predominantly.
I love seeing the reporter. He looks so uncomfortable. He's just like.
White at first, and like it was real pretty. So they started moving black people out here, and then it started looking a little different. And then, you know, so east side is where.
You guys wearing school clothes? Yeah, shit happens. Oh my God, when I was in high school, I was only wearing school clothes because that's all I fucking had. God, I'm glad that's over. Those days are over.
We hold it down. You good? Yeah, this my guy right here, man. We're gonna tell you about the DUI, man. We're gonna come together. Everybody coming together, man. Divine United International. We want college boys, gang bangers, everybody.
We want college boys.
East side, nigga. They got my other guy. East side. East
Look
side.
at that. He's spinning fans.
East side. East side.
We in there with the bands, you hear me?
That's
how we do it.
Y'all hear about the rally?
Downtown. What you feel about the KKK? What you feel about people destroying Memphis, your home city? Racial war.
No.
See how we can get together? We should be able to do this anywhere. White person with tattoos, black people with tattoos. It ain't about the tattoos, it's about the color, man.
It's about, honestly, yeah, let's segregate people based on tattoos. With tattoos, without tattoos. Let's do it. Cool guys versus uncool guys. Your dad will kick your butt. Man, I'm sorry. I thought I was racist at one point, but no, I just hate poor people. Boo. I love poor people, because I am poor people.
You feel me? We should be able to travel without having to watch your back.
To the
you
whole
should be able to walk
Memphis.
down your own street without to watch your back.
I managed to arrange a last-minute super-secret meeting with a man who would only refer to himself as Exalted Cyclops Edward, the same man who had announced the Klan rally to the local media. He wasn't shy about giving his opinions on race.
White man and a black woman just rolled by on a four-wheeler. What do you?
What the fuck was his name? Exalted Enlightened? What the fuck?
The same man who had announced the Klan referred to himself as Exalted Cyclops Edward.
Exalted Cyclops Edward. What a fucking loser.
The same man who had announced the Klan rally to the local media. he wasn't shy about giving his opinions on race.
White man and a black woman just rolled by on a four-wheeler. What do you feel about that?
That's disgusting.
Yeah?
Stick with your own race.
So I imagine you're not so happy with our president.
No, not at all. Well, yeah, I'm very happy with him.
Yeah.
You know, I got to say he has made the Klan a lot stronger. That's the only thing good he's done.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a larger rally than they've seen here in Memphis. There's so much media involved with it, with the gang members and all of that, that
I would, like, not just like encouraging violence, but I just honestly want to like punch him in the stomach and see what noise he makes. Like, you know? Like, is he more of like or is he more like kind of guy, you know? Just he just looked I just don't know what to say. Exalted Cyclops? I still throw me for a loop. Oh my god.
concerned it's going to be a huge riot.
When you go to the rally, what are you going to say to people? What is your...
We're not here for the black race, for the Mexican race. We're here
Bro, his beard hair is sticking through the fucking mask. Disgusting.
because of the changing of our parks, and that's it. You won't hear the N-word coming out of anybody up there. You know, our Imperial Wizards already told everyone coming, do not use the N-word. We're here about our parks being changed, and that's it.
Yeah, parks.
We're an organization that tries to stand up for the white rights, and people so scared to stand up together. And we're trying to tell them, come out, you know, quit being worried about it, you know, unless...
White rights is when I don't have park named after shitty Klan leader general from Civil War. If I was there, I would rip off that white flag for disrespecting my soldiers who actually brought honor to that flag. Do it. Do it. I'll fucking do it.
stand together and take over, you know, take back.
Klan are such fucking LARPers, I swear. They always think that they're protecting America when they don't see that they're actively making it worse.
Back what is ours.
Come here. Stay out of the frame.
Come here. Come back. Come back.
You gotta go.
Okay.
Robert, I didn't
See you
mess
guys.
you up, dude.
So I don't know what happened. I don't know if they were spooked by the four-wheeler again. But something's
They're
going
spooked.
on. And we probably get the fuck out of here. That's
They're
what my
spooked.
spider sense is telling me.
I'm scared. Oh no, mixed race couple. Run away.
What happened?
The guy on the four-wheeler
Yeah.
questioning one of our guys up front,
Okay.
and then 3 cops pulled in and followed the guy with the four-wheeler in, so we didn't know, you know, what was going on.
Oh, wow.
You know, he left, he come by with a black girl on the back, they come back with a white girl on the back,
Yep.
and I noticed he had a police radio on the front of the four-wheeler.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you, they're hiding behind the
Stay
mask,
scared.
You know, and
Cowards.
The dog and all this.
We're not doing anything wrong. We're not doing anything wrong. Why you got that mask on? Huh? Huh? You guilty? Scared? Almost like you're doing something wrong.
I mean, that's just part of them trying to put on a show. If they were who they would say they were, they're nonviolent, peaceful people, why are they not right here in this park with their mask off talking to you today? At one time, I was white supremacist. I was a member of the Ku Klux Klan, and I came to a point in my life where I just changed. And
Shout out to you.
that's where I am
Congratulations.
today. I'm a reformed racist and trying to end racism.
Fuck
The Klan-
yeah, love
let
it.
me tell you, the Klan does not care one thing about the name of these parks. They do not care. The only reason they're here is because they're using it as a tool and an excuse to come here and cause trouble. I mean, they're coming here to protest the renaming of a park, and if you look at it, they're the reason that the park's being renamed.
Absolutely right.
Threatened it all.
The irony in
Oh,
it. It's
yes.
beautiful.
Yes.
The little white knights trying to call you. Are you just a crackhead and can't afford to pay your bill and just go to your voicemail? The little white knights just set you straight. If you don't like the rally, tough shit.
Tough
I can
shit.
handle the threats. I know I'm doing the right thing. I'm fighting for a cause. that-
Chad.
that is
Chad
really
right here.
important. So it's really no concern.
Chat it up. Love it.
The night before the rally,
You look overwhelmed. You look overstimulated, dude. You good? I think he's scared. I think the power of Jesus freaks him out a little bit.
attended a Unitarian church service that was called by over a dozen local pastors who had rallied their respective congregations to celebrate Memphis unity and pray that the city would persevere regardless of the outcome of the Klan rally.
You know, when we heard about the rally that's taking place tomorrow, he said, it's one of those things, what do you do? And we felt prompted that we should have a prayer rally. If there's going to be a Klan rally, then we're going to have a prayer rally.
Am I new to political streams? Somewhat.
Man,
I've only been doing them
can't
for
be
like a few
fixed
months now.
Politically, it can't be fixed financially. It can't be fixed educationally. But when you face something as big as what this city is facing tomorrow,
Yeah, a lot of this can be fixed with those issues. A lot of racism can be fixed with education and financial. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Welcome aboard. Hey, I'm glad to be aboard. Been on a panel and have fought all ideologies. Sick. I'm not one to debate ideologies. I'm correct. No, I'm just here for fun, you know. At the end of the day, I was just reacting to shit, and I realized mostly it was political stuff. So I was like, I'll just put it on the politics tab since that's here. Let's have some fun. Let's have some people yell at me.
We curse prejudice. We curse the ancient ruins that have tried to destroy a city, and we decree and we declare a thing today.
The Klan, what they're doing, they don't represent Christianity, certainly. They don't represent.
They really don't.
Really the vast majority of people. And we wanted, I wanted my friends and my neighbors who would be hurt by what's going on to know that, we're not afraid to stand with them and say we don't agree with it and it's wrong.
Amen. Amen, brother.
The next morning,
Part
it appeared
4,
that the
baby.
churchgoers' prayers had been answered. A steady trickle of rain fell from the gray sky. The Klan was there, as well as counter-protesters from various anti-fascist groups from around the country.
Statue dedicated to him remain at the park, and we raised the demand that it should be taken down immediately. If there was a statue of Adolf Hitler in central Berlin, it will come down. There's no way that's possible. And this man is a symbol of tyranny, murder, and lynching for the vast majority of the city.
Fucking exactly. Damn. See, I can disagree with you and also have respect regardless of your ideology. Yeah, see, I get into a lot of arguments with people in the chat because I'm just liberal, lefty, pinko, Biden lover scum to them because I just disagree with conservatism. But I'm generally respectful, I rarely ban people from chat. I generally just let people do their thing because most of the time they just want to get their own point across, and I just laugh at them and just tell them they're wrong, and then they just get upset and yell and leave. But I respect people because my baseline is that I'm Christian. My economics and is fairly socialist because I believe in making conditions better for people and all that shit. But yeah, there's stuff like that, and I also believe that everyone should have the rights to do, to have a good life and all that. So economics and all that. If you look at a political compass, I'm deep in that green square, baby. So yeah, but I'll respect most people unless they're just vehemently just very fucking racist, or homophobic or literally anything like that. So. Yeah, stuff like that.
There were also several hundred police officers from Memphis and surrounding areas dressed in full riot gear. It was clear that this time, unlike 1998, the cops weren't going to let the public, protesters, or Klan meet, or even within sight or earshot of each other.
There he goes, the Morgan Wallen fan. They got him.
I
Get him, old woman! Get him! Fucking get him! Uh-oh, my voice is going out. Get him!
I was siphoned into a media pig pen while the cops ignored everyone and stood around a lot.
So we're in the press tent here. Can't really get a clear shot. They're not letting our second photographer in.
Oh, boo. I want to see it.
Total media blackout.
I want to get right in the
which
middle
is
of
an
it.
interesting way to do things. For now, though, it's just complete wash all around, literally and figuratively.
Fucking scumbags over there.
Klan gathered during a steady rain in downtown Memphis, opposite of the old courthouse. Their protest sparked by the recent renaming of 3 Confederate-themed parks. Their number, though, around by the recent
Wait a minute.
renaming of 3 Confederate-themed
Okay, you're just with the media. I was about to say.
parks.
He's just with the
Their
media.
number, though,
Hell
around
State.
60, far outnumbered by
Losers. With your bent flagpoles. Can't even make flagpoles because you're so fucking stupid.
What are we doing here? It's a good day for a cold shower.
An actual swastika. Yeah, look at them. They're the Klan. Very open with their racism and their anti-Semitism and all that shit. Cartoon bad guys is what they are. Just evil, you know?
Put it this way, nobody in government here, city or county, wanted these guys to have a huge success on their hands. They're honoring free speech, but they're not necessarily easing the way toward this particular kind of free speech. Whatever statement they want to make is not being made. No.
The Juan and the Crips, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found.
No. No, did they not show up? No! Ah.
Back now, I'm about 5 minutes from my house.
5 minutes away?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Make it about 6. I'm driving slow in the rain.
Rain was always a threat.
Yeah.
Now that it's here.
I mean, it'd be nice to take a stand, but with what I got going, I think we can go with this, and we can not go to the rally because it's raining.
And so you're not going to go?
No, I'm not going to
Not going.
Bruh. Rain? Really? Rain? Ugh. Can't count on gang members for shit. I turned my back on you. Let's go, city of Memphis. The actual people. The non-gang members. Y'all doing good. Let's get back to that old woman. She's
like
killing
my
it.
mother, she was telling me that she had a bad feeling about it, and it was just staying on her, and then it started raining, so it's like, if it rains, I guess it wasn't meant for me to go down there, you know?
Yeah.
I'm glad, and I'm sure that if I don't go down there, nobody's going to get hurt, hopefully.
And if it stops raining, will you go?
Yes.
Hydrate.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that wouldn't sit in the rain for me.
Good call.
Memphis kind of shuts down when it rains, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
All right.
good luck.
Same to you.
And stay safe.
Thank you guys for coming down here.
Yeah, yeah.
DUI.
DUI.
Oh shit, we're back in Tashamingo.
After the rally, we traveled back to Mississippi to the Imperial Wizard's house. He had scheduled a cross-illumination.
Why is the Imperial Wizard's house in Tashamingo? Is it still there? Imperial Wizard of KKK house. Let's see. Oh shit, that's not what I was looking for. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, wow. So I just looked that up and all I find is wife steps on charge in murder of KKK Imperial Wizard. Jesus Christ. It's not what I was looking for. No. Whoa, that's... Whoa. All right. All right, a twist. A surprise twist in the story.
Ceremony, inviting all of the rally's attendees, including the skinheads and other white supremacists who had attended the event.
Mississippi. Ku Klux Klan is like fried chicken in Mississippi. It just goes hand in hand.
Fuck off. No, it doesn't. Fuck you. You do not belong in my goddamn state. You pieces of shit. Leave.
You got the Ku Klux Klan. Red is really not, in United Clans of America, red used to be like a titan. My last rank before I became an Imperial Wizard was a Grand Dragon. Well, I had changed robes so many times, I decided just to keep the red. It's kind of like my trademark, man. Everybody knows me by it. I go to a rally and people will be like, hey, that's him right there.
And
you know.
How does that work though with like, how do you move up through the ranks?
Just hard work, and having a heart for it. Not everybody
having a heart for it.
There's a lot, the people that's out here tonight that drove for miles and miles and miles, they have a heart for it.
Where are you from? Where'd you come in from today?
You actually hate Mississippi? Me too, man, but I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here, dude.
Baltimore, Maryland. How did you become involved with Loyal White Knights?
A couple months ago, my wife got fired from Walmart. I believed it to be a racial discrimination case, so I Googled white right, lawyers, and there you'll come up empty-handed. Nothing exists. All I could find was the Ku Klux Klan.
Red.
What the fuck? Your wife got fired from Walmart and you're like, it's probably because she's white. White lawyers? Oh, the Ku Klux Klan will take the case. The shit's wrong with you? God damn, you fucking suck. Stupid is what you are. You're just actually stupid.
Do we hate black people? No, we don't hate black people. Do we hate homosexuals? No, we're against the sin. We're against race mixing in a way. We're not against people. We just want to save people. That's what it is.
We want to save black people. By doing what? Killing them?
We have a right to believe the way we want to, just like they have a right to believe the way they want to.
Klansman, do you accept the light?
Klansman, I accept the light.
We've had 2 rallies back to back, different groups, but I mean, the presence is definitely here. I mean, I think a lot of people are starting to realize, they're coming back.
Yep. Boy, do we know it.
Was this?
Man, they're in the middle of the woods with big white robes, flowy robes and flags. It'd be crazy if one of them accidentally lights on fire. It's almost like they're a tinderbox. They sure better be lucky.
One of the larger turnouts you've had for one of these illuminations?
It's one of the larger ones. I've been to bigger, but it was pretty big from different types of groups. You had not just Klansmen here tonight.
And were you happy with today's proceedings of the rally?
Very happy with the way everything went. Because I do that all for that man. That was for Nathan Bedford Forrest.
He can't fuck you, bro. He was not gonna fuck you. Calm down.
Mississippi!
Fuck you!
Where do you see things going for the Klan in the next 10 years?
Nothing but growth. I believe that when Barack Obama was first elected to office, I believe people was like, I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm going to wait and see. Now people are really upset about it.
Yeah.
Especially whites. I believe we're really fed up and tired of it.
No, y'all were. Y'all were. Loser ass racist people.
I just want to thank everybody for coming down and supporting us in Memphis. I really appreciate it. I live in Memphis. I deal with them niggers every day. Thank y'all.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The hard R and everything. God shit.
Let's pray that today made a difference in our lives. In Nathan Bedford Forrest, his name will still stay.
Oh, fuck you, LARPy pieces of garbage. Foreign Klan rally media outlets reported that it cost the city approximately, oh my god, so much. As Health Sciences Park. His wife's bodies are interred below. Their removal will require a court order. You can keep the bodies there. Just get rid of the statue. Why not? Why not? Why not? Just get rid of it. Just change the name. It's not that hard. Just get rid of the statue. Come on.